All right, we roll on the MVC baseball preview show. Next up, SIU head coach Lance Rhodes. Obviously, SIU under Lance Rhodes and his staff among the most consistent programs in the MVC. Seems annually they put together a roster that competes near the top of the conference. Expect that to be the case again in 2025. Coach, I appreciate you joining us this morning. And what has you excited about this group as we're just a little less than 2 weeks away?
I think at this time of the year, the number one thing that you're trying to evaluate as an entire group is, do we have balance? And you look at some of the biggest winners in our league over the last couple of years. That's what they've had. It hasn't been a team that has just won in one fashion. And that's kind of where we've been out of balance over the last couple of seasons, is that we haven't had that blend of being able to do it on the defensive side with defense and pitching, and offense putting it together. And we've had some very offensive oriented teams since I've been here. And the biggest thing is we wanted to really try to balance out our squad this season. And at this point, I feel like we have some balance. We've got to go out and prove some things. But I'm happy with what I've seen so far. That makes us feel like we can win games in a multitude of ways, and that's what it takes. Because even though you think going into a game you have an idea how it may be played out, you really truly never know. And you we're going to have a wide range of games that are very low scoring close games to games that are high scoring that you've got to outslug. And we want to make sure, no matter what type of ball game that we're in, we have the ability to try to win those games.
Yeah, as you put together a lineup and rebuild that, what do you feel like you have a handle on what the identity of that lineup is going to be and what you guys will do well?
I think the one thing that in 22, whenever we won the league, the nice thing about our lineup was is that we could with one swing of the bat put one over the fence. And we had a lot of physicality in that 22 lineup. And that was kind of our main thing that we really wanted to address with our position players as we went into this coming recruiting cycle, or the players that we've got on our roster right now. Is we really needed to physically beef up our lineup a little bit. And I really like the physicality of our lineup right now. I think we've got a chance to kind of get near that home run total that we had, where we're trying to get 80 plus home runs on our lineup. And I think we have a chance, as long as we stay healthy, to be able to kind of get in that ballpark of home run totals, which obviously that can either spread your lead out, can get you right back into a game quickly. And we don't want just all or nothing where it's a home run or a strikeout type of offense, but to have that physicality, be able to either spread a lead or get right back into a game, is something that we really missed over the last couple of years. So hopefully we have that back again.
On the mound last year, you had a workhorse in Fuller leading the way. To what extent do you feel like you have somebody ready to go that you think can be that kind of guy for you guys?
There's going to be a lot of that's probably going to be the biggest knock on our team this year, is just the inexperience at the Division 1 level, and that's okay. One thing that I've been telling our players over the last couple of weeks is really, if you look at the trend of college baseball, the transfers, the junior college transfers, the portal guys, that's really what our team is. We're a makeup of a lot of that. And the players that our guys are going to face this season, if you look at the rosters, they've played those guys. Whether they've played them in junior college, they've played them at other 4-year schools. So yeah, are we going to get that knock for not having Division 1 experience? Yeah, we will. But our guys have succeeded against that same competition at different levels, and we just got to come in and play the game of baseball to the ability that our guys can play it. And I think we'll have a chance to be a really solid team. And we're going to start out with guys that we think are solidified some roles through winning those opportunities and scrimmages and things like that. And then we'll get out in live competition where the juices flow a little bit more, and anxiety of winning and losing causes people to perform well. Some people, don't perform under those circumstances. And, we'll have to see exactly what we have when we get, in a real game that means something. But at this point, I like the fact that, our roster is old, our roster is physical, it's mature. And I do think, like I said, when I go back to talking about balance at the very beginning, I think we have a little bit of balance.
Coach, good luck this spring. Continued health for the Salukis as we head towards opening day, and looking forward to seeing you in the spring.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everything you guys do for us.
Take care, Coach.
Thank you.